Hey there, friends. This is Tim Harrington. In fact, on the Inside Delirium podcast. It's been a while. It's been about a year since we've been on the Inside Delirium network, and yeah, I gotta say, I've been thinking about it for the past couple weeks, and I really, really want to get the Inside Delirium podcast going again. So I do, in fact, have some time. I'm actually on the road driving. Just came back from Yakima, Washington. Had some teeth work done. My friend Aiden did some nice work on my teeth, doing a cleaning job, and gotta say I'm a little bit in pain right now, but I definitely want to take advantage of this time that I have driving, and actually, just kind of let everybody know that I'm really looking forward to getting back on the Inside Delirium network. I have been spending, let's see, since February 1st, I think, on my own personal podcast, which I am trying to include my own website and just kind of start my own personal network, just a Timothy Harrington platform. So I have been doing that as my side project. I've got a couple of episodes stocked up, which I'm looking forward to actually, I guess, kind of premiering. So I've been keeping busy with that. But it's been about a year since my last Inside Delirium episode, and I gotta say, thinking about coming back to this podcast, I put a lot of thought into, I guess, what I wanted to do different, and I guess what I didn't really like from last year. And that's my own personal criticism that I've been really kind of going off of. And I will tell you this, Inside Delirium podcast was a little bit more structured, and which was not a bad thing, but I guess it was the direction that I was wanting to take it, and given the year and the politics and stuff, I guess I was kind of playing in the wrong field, and I realized that, maybe that's kind of not my gig as far as the content and the idea, but just doing it unscripted and just talking about what's going on, how I feel, and what I think. It was kind of something I was missing out, something I didn't really bring to the Inside Delirium podcast. So I put a lot of thought into it, and that's kind of what I want to include more into this. I would say maybe second season. I did put in 11 episodes last year in the podcast, and no doubt had a good time. It was good content, had a couple of guests on, and I really did have a good time. It wasn't the direction that I wanted to go, and I thought it was at the time, but looking back, it's a little bit different. So no doubt I still want to talk about philosophy and human nature and mindfulness stuff. That stuff still interests me, and I really want to keep including that. And I got a couple more ideas, a little bit more entertaining ideas that I want to include a couple of buddies of mine. I still want to talk about music and all that good stuff, and so, since my last episode with Inside Delirium, I did in fact go back to work, just being out of work from COVID. And let's see, so we went back to work last June, last year, and we had to go back to the quarantine shutdown in November, and from November to about January of this year, I pretty much put my productivity on the shelf. I guess I had to get myself caught up on just doing me and just kind of doing what I wanted to do, not really including any projects, just really spending time with my dad and hanging out with my cousins and just having a good time doing that. So I didn't really want to have any project. But after January, I realized that, man, I just really got to get off my ass, and so I did go back to work, and I did put myself through a little soul-searching journey. It was pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to sharing my story, which I have an 8-episode series on that, which I'm really looking forward to premiering. And then as of the past, I would say maybe 3 weeks, the Inside Delirium podcast just kept popping up in my head, and I was like, man, I got to get this thing going again, but I got to do it right in the way I want it. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to, and I realized that podcast is a big thing for me lately, the past couple years, and so I haven't forgotten about it. I was actually on the Musicians Hangout podcast a couple days ago with my old band Play With Fire. That was pretty cool. That was something new. We got to kind of reunite and just talk about music, and it was kind of our own stage, that the Musicians Hangout provided, and that was pretty cool. I had a good time. It got me back into an actual live show again, and so no doubt that definitely motivated me to really, I guess, do this episode right now, and kind of just get my ass off the chair and just keep on doing with the Inside Delirium podcast. I started the Inside Delirium podcast for a reason, and that was primarily to have fun and entertain. And so, that's what I'm really looking forward to. So, yeah, no, I'm heading home. I should be home here in about 15 minutes. Like I said, I just want to take advantage of this time that I have being on the road, and my jaw's kind of killing me. I had a little bit of mouth work done from Aiden, and she did a great job. I had a good time hanging out with her, and got to know her a little bit, and just it was something different. I think I'm going back next Friday, but I'm looking forward for the next couple days, really getting the Inside Delirium network up and going again. So it's pretty cool. I got some new ideas, and I guess also I realized what I don't want to do and what I shouldn't have done last year, and that's, I'd rather have those errors in a project, because you realize what you don't want to do and what you can't do and what you shouldn't do, and that was a big deal, that I had to learn, I guess, because now I feel like I can take those lessons and bring them to the podcast, and the lessons things too. Like I really am looking forward to providing a lesson series. Maybe just maybe somebody wants to talk about lessons that they came across throughout their life, and what they can let people know what they have learned, and that's a big deal. Some people need to talk about that, and I sure as hell have a lot of stories that are based around the result being a lesson. But yeah, no, it's kind of just something I wanted to do right now, and let you all know that the Inside Delirium podcast with Tim Harrington's coming back, and I'm looking forward to it. I don't really necessarily have a timeline when we're going to get back into a consistent flow with episodes, but yeah, no, it's something that's pretty much on my mind every day now, so something's going to come up as far as what I want to do, and I'm looking forward to keep staying in touch with the Facebook page and all that. So but yeah, I'm gonna get off here. I am indeed on the road, so this probably isn't safe, but yeah, I just want to get a minute and let y'all know that I am coming back, and I'm looking forward to it. So alright friends, thanks for listening, and we'll see y'all later. Bye.